Hey guys, welcome back to Upslun Mining. This is Matt coming at you with another video, and I can tell that I'm really tired tonight because last night I was up at 2 a.m. screwing around with this rig that was going down due to some overclock settings, and I was up and I shut the rig down and I was like, I'm gonna go back to bed and I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna fix it. And so I went down to the mining area, I turned the rig off and I disconnected everything, the Ethernet, power, everything. I'm okay, I'll just put this aside. Went back into my bed and I laid there and I'm like, I couldn't freaking sleep. I'm like, God damn it. I mean, I'm like, so I just laid there and I just went back down and I was up for another hour screwing around with overclock settings, testing out risers, switching risers until I finally got the rig up and going. And like, I'm really tired. And I know this because this is the 4th time I've recorded this video because evidently I really suck at math and I keep realizing mistakes. So I'm going to actually do it right this time, guys, before bedtime, because I'm going to bed right after this video and it is 9 p.m. here, but I am exhausted, dudes. Okay, so let's get on with the program, as they might say. Okay, so today's video, if you bought a 1660 Ti today on April 22nd, and would you be able to make that money back in 6 months? Would you ROI in 6 months based off the current profitability levels on Ethereum, and assuming that proof of work is at least going to continue on for another 6 months, so which means our end date will be October 22nd. So the cost of this card is $399.99 Canadian dollars on CanadaComputers.com, which translates to $452 with 13% sales tax. This card will get a daily profitability at 12 cents per kilowatt hour, which is what this calculation is based off of, which is what I'm currently at, of 99 cents US dollars, which is 0.99 USD to Canadian. Why does it always do that? $20.26. Man, the exchange rate's low. It used to be 33%. So $1.26 per day. Electricity is already factored in, so this doesn't matter. But today, if you went and bought this card, you'd be at essentially zero. Okay? And if you continued on for 6 months, I just did a simple spreadsheet here. Every day it adds $1.26, $1.26, $1.26, $1.26, assuming that Ethereum doesn't go up or down in value and the profitability stays roughly the same, difficulty is roughly the same, etc., etc. By the time October 22nd comes around, you will have banked $230, leaving you with a balance of $221. Now the question comes down to, and you can tell I did this calculation a couple times, can you, if you were sitting here today on October 22nd, 2022, can you sell this card for $221? I know today people aren't letting these cards go for much less than $300 Canadian. So the question is, could you sell this card for $221 on October 22nd? I would like to think that there's a good chance that you can, because the $221 seems like a pretty good steal of a deal. And remember, guys, this is Canadian dollars. So if I do the math, I do the exchange rate calculation, just divide that by 1.26. So we'll go here, we'll go 221, say divided by 1.26. That is about 175 bucks US dollars. So come October, can you sell the same card for $221? And if the answer is yes, that means you've ROI'd, in my opinion. I'm going to redefine ROI once and for all for myself, and whoever wants to believe it, you don't have to. This is not financial advice. You don't have to listen to anything I say. This is all my opinion. But ROI is equal to the day at which you could sell that card and actually just make back what you put into the card scot-free. We're not talking about sleepless nights, your frustration, or your time, although time is money. But time is money, baby. You know what they say. But this is about, like, really the money you put in. Okay, screw all the other. Love is a currency or whatnot. But anyways, I digress. So can you sell it for what you? Can you sell it now for what you have remaining on it, which would be $221? Because we've made $230, we owe $221. And if the answer is yes, then yes, I think that's a pretty good deal. Now I'm willing to take a bet on this, and I did. I bought a whole bunch of these, 12 in fact, to build that large rig at this price point. Now a lot of you might be saying, "Man, Matt, you got ripped off. And I get this, get these kind of messages all the time, comments saying, maybe not here on YouTube, but I've seen it on other forums and other groups saying, oh, these cards are less than that. I got this for that, this for that. Yeah, that's fine, that's great. But what if I want to buy a ton of them, right? And you don't know the person, or you don't have direct connection to buy gazillion cards for super duper cheap, right? You just find the cheapest deal that you can. I mean, I've done my fair share of wheeling and dealing on the Facebook Marketplace. So, you offer low. I'll give you $300, and they come back. No, I'll take less than 300. Okay, we take 350. No, I'll make 360. And, I've done that back and forth. And that gets old, and it gets old when you're trying to build a rig with 12 cards. So I just said screw it. I bought these cards for $399.99 plus the tax, and it is. By the looks of it, it looks like each card will still owe about $221 in October. I have confidence that the Ethereum merge will continue on after that. That's just my opinion. I don't have insight knowledge. I'm a software developer, but that being said, I'm not on that project. I have no idea what's going on there. But I don't think, based off their history, they're going to be able to release in October, and they're definitely not going to release in December because everyone's on vacation, people are not available. If there's a major issue, like you never do a major production release around a major holiday because everyone's off work. And if something happens, then everyone's SOL. It's not a very smart idea. So if it's not going to happen in October, it won't happen in December. It'll happen Q1 Q1 of 2023, I guess it would be. So anyways, guys, this is not financial advice. This is my opinion. If you agree with it, if you don't agree with it, please comment below. I'd like to see your perspectives and your opinions. I think it's really cool seeing the community come together, and we all have our own experiences and opinions and perspectives on things, and that's what really helps, right? I mean, there's different ways of looking at things. Some people might look at ROI as making the $450 completely back. I don't look at it that way. I look at it as what's the point where you can actually sell that card and now you've broken even? Because any point after that, you're making money. Let's say you were able to sell this card for $300 here, right? You've made money. You made $80 per card, right? So I mean, there's your ROI. There's your gains, your capital gains, I guess you call them, right? So anyway, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe to the video. Smash that like button. Smash it hard, man. Like smash it so hard that your finger goes right through your phone or your keyboard, just like smashes right through the table. Don't hit it not that hard, because I don't take a liability. I'm not replacing any keyboards or phones. But hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and hit notify button as well, because you'll be notified when I release these awesome videos. I apologize if there's any errors in my calculation here. I am running on like 2 hours of sleep or something ridiculous like that, and I am going to bed. Anyways, guys, it was great talking, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.